Oh my goodness, we are live at the Big Festoon. This isn't just any normal conference, this is a show. If you truly want to be a business that is out there, that is going up, is growing, is a bit weird, wacky, and actually embraces all of that about yourself, the Big Festoon is something for you. We're going to give you a glimpse inside, and don't worry, we're going to tell you how you can be at the next one. Closed mouths don't get fed, and there is not a closed mouth in this room, I can guarantee it. It's a wrap. Hello and welcome back to the Big Festoon October Spectacular 2025. I'm joined by the glorious Sally. Hello, my lovely.
Hi.
You all right?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, for those that don't know, tell us who you are and what you do.
So I'm Sally Tyson from Salad Bomb Creative. I'm a graphic designer and I help charities and mission-driven businesses with all things branding. I help them to build accessible, exciting visibility through branding and design.
Boom. Yeah. Done. There. Sorted. That's so cool. What does accessible branding mean?
So my focus is on making sure that the design is visually accessible. So that can be from making sure the contrast is enough, to do with alignment, the types of fonts you choose, the size of the font that you use. So yeah, that's in a nutshell. I mean, there's a bit more to it than that, but those are sort of the main things you need to cover.
Because this is something we've learned quite recently, like,
yeah,
in a weird way, like, and I feel rude almost, like, I don't see it because I don't see it. My brain just works when it comes to seeing something and reading something.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, but others have said, what, there's text on that white bit, and I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, I can see it.
So I mean, this is the thing. I think until you know it's an issue, you may be overlooking it. But you know, there are something like 2.2 billion people in the world that have some sort of visual accessibility. I mean, you're wearing glasses, I'm wearing glasses.
Mine aren't real, don't tell anyone.
Well, they're very nice.
Thank you very
See,
much.
it's so cool to wear glasses
It
now.
is.
It wasn't when I was a kid. So I've worn these since
Mine
I
are
was
literally
2.5.
They've got no branding on here.
Oh yeah.
So
nice. Yeah, so but it's one of those things that if you pay attention to it, it makes it easier for everybody.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a win-win situation. But the reason why I got into it is because I started working with clients that were marketing towards an older generation, and obviously as you age, your eyesight deteriorates. So we, started to have to look at what can help with the visibility, what can help older people access the content that we were creating for them. And it just sort of went from there, really. I kind of got onto it, and I just feel like, if we want to be more inclusive society, then we need to be thinking about everybody's needs.
we're missing the market.
Yeah, and it's because I'm a visual person, I'm a visual designer, so it's the thing that I can do in my work that there's all sorts of different things that people can do to make life more accessible for various disabilities or needs, but visual accessibility is the thing that I can do. So I just sort of like embed it now. It's one of the things I do. So I'm designing a brand from scratch. It kind of gets embedded in.
Kind of comes,
Yeah.
Amazing. And I have to gush a little bit and go thank you because you complimented
Oh yeah,
us on
it
our
is beautiful.
branding.
It's very nice.
Thank you. We're very proud of it. And it's a funny one, isn't it? Because here, I love this branding. And it's funny because a couple of years ago we went for it was probably about 18 months ago, an identity crisis where we were like,
it's common.
We're reaching out to big businesses, to, they're all professional and proper, and so we need to scale back this fun and vibrant and loud. And then we found this world and was like, hell no.
Yeah. So now your vibe fits with this market.
Yeah.
And I think that's quite common. People start a business and they maybe don't have the money to invest in branding right initially, so they sort of roll with what they've got, or their business moves on, they find a new market, and that's where I come in.
Evolution.
Really. So people evolve and they need a rebrand, but you don't necessarily have to throw it all in the bin. It's and I think we talk a lot about making sure our branding is, aligned to our market. But I think you have to love it as well.
Yes.
Because if you don't, if you're not inspired by your own branding, then you're not going to use it, you're not going to post, you're not going to show up, and that, obviously affects your visibility.
Yeah.
So it is really important that you love your branding and you have a real affinity with it, which you clearly do, because it's fun. It's very fun.
It's a bit out there. I love it.
Oh, it's all good.
Sally, what brings you to the Big Festoon?
So this is my second time here. I was a first timer in March, and I was quite overwhelmed by the experience. It's quite full on, isn't it?
A bit.
And I've got ADHD, and it was all a bit like, oh my god. And I felt like I hadn't really maximised the experience. I met some lovely people, but I spent a lot of time just sort of absorbing and watching the talks and not really kind of like interacting with the environment that much. So when it came to sort of getting another ticket, I was just like, right, I'm going to go this time, and I'm going to do more stuff like this, and get out there and make a few more connections. So that's why I'm here today.
So what's your biggest takeaway from the last couple of days?
Well, I think it's that there's so much out there, there's so much advice, and you have to really pick what aligns with you. I have absolutely no intention of getting on a stage. Danny can bang on about it for as much as she wants.
Crack on.
I'm not doing it, but there are other ways that you can become visible, and for me it's like the one-to-one conversations, I think.
Yes.
And just kind of like trying to find the community within the community.
Yes.
That might be beneficial to me in my business, or I might be able to help somebody else in their business. And I think you just have to find the aspects of something like this that works for you.
Yeah, and
so that's my biggest takeaway.
I love it, and I love the community within the community as well, because the room down there is filled with I think there's over 500 people here. But there are tables that are their own entity of a community, so you can come with your tribe just to experience this as well. It's not always that Lone Ranger or that side of things. Like, you came as a Lone Ranger, but then finding that tribe and finding multiple ones.
No, it's really nice. And I mean, it is completely different. It's like so unbusinessy, isn't it? It's like so
it's fun.
It is fun. So, and I think people are really willing to talk. Everybody's interesting. Everybody's interested in you. And like when I came in March, I didn't really know anyone that was here, and then I came back to the same table, so I've got some connections already. But I've met even more people and had some really good conversations. So it's been really good.
Incredible. Will we see you at the arena?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think that might be too big for me.
Quite a big one.
Yeah.
2,500.
I'm kind of thinking maybe I might do Flight Squad, because I feel I've been involved in events like coordination before.
Yeah.
And I'm much better if I've got a job to do.
That's a great show. It doesn't stop you talking and having conversations. In fact, you'll probably end up having more.
Exactly. So that's a possibility. So if I can come as Flight Squad, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Throw that hat in the ring.
Yeah.
Let's see, Sally. Be brave.
Yeah. Well, I might have a word with somebody before I leave today about what's involved and how to get involved in that, but we'll see.
Incredible. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll grab all your details, all your links, and we'll stick them in the show notes below. And
Thank
it's
you.
amazing. Okay.
Thank you.